Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Star Wars The Old Republic Jedi Knight Edition. Now, as you can see, we don't actually look like a Jedi Knight right now, because I decided to switch things up and get a little bit of a, well, shall we say, more drastic outfit going on. So the red and black is looking mighty striking, I have to say, and we're now going to head in to the burning apartment building. It's actually besieged, apparently, and we're going to be dealing some damage to some Imperial Commando chiefs, as well as... apparently we need to kill 10 of these guys. Okay, well, that's not too bad, I suppose. They seem relatively easy, even though they are actually a lot higher level than we are. So now, let's just see... Oh, wow. There's actually not many to go, so I guess we could just make our way through here. Okay, so after eliminating everything in the room, as we can plainly see, we now are ready to interact with Yunor Aharo? Apparently, okay.
Asda wahota hagwatopi. Watuma the bota donwi wanki watoba jakamuka. Wadwana ubikili watabunka, tonka potonga luarda.
I get the feeling we've met before.
Jeska koli raka kanchanga, bomba kunchinka. Mokili mokunki ne ata bomba bo shunda. Nera disa sle mo crispa, pakanki kon kikopa.
Maybe we have a destiny to defeat the Empire together.
Huka taba takunka kon kipuna.
I'm taking charge of all Jedi forces. We're rallying reinforcements at these coordinates. Go.
Why
does everyone forget about me? Wait, is he talking about the first time you saved Tython, or the second?
Oh, yes, Kira. Ah, yeah, that is superb writing, in my opinion. They give her really good lines, I gotta say. So, let's see what I can do here. Oh, okay, apparently I am having some pretty serious lag. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, hopefully it will abate itself as time goes on. So let's... Oh, well, we actually just gained a companion gift or something along those lines. I don't think it's actually going to be very good, though. Okay, so after having fought through a couple of Mandalorians, we have now reached the Rusty Freighter Cantina. What a name. Oh, well, let's head into the VIP lounge, where we belong, of course. Yes, VIPs.
Bueha bekwa ma kwa bala wana unga no na njingwa. Yang go wa bala wa kupula bo jabase yoranga shawa na jwinga.
It's Corellia. I'm sure there's another cantina somewhere.
Nakaka wana habala ya kahupata se jesure hapapa.
The Jedi Council appointed me Supreme Commander here. Jedi reinforcements are gathering at these coordinates. On your way.
Yalemo hakoko anaha gwe hemeje.
At least he's focused on something.
Well, I hope so as well, but I'm actually really surprised that a Jedi is wanting a drink. Okay, well, I suppose it takes all kinds, doesn't it? Oh, yes, of course it does. So, let us now head over there. Yes, the tunnel defense point. Yes, let's make our way there. Okay, so after fighting through the Imperial cannon droids and various other droids that we had to fight, unfortunately, those guys are very difficult in actual fact, and I had to use my cooldown.
I hoped we'd meet again. You changed my life on Tatooine, and I never had the chance to thank you. The Empire sent these droids to crush Corellia's resistance fighters. When I learned of the attack, I came to save these people. It's a strange thing, saving lives instead of taking them. But it feels right. I'm stronger than I've ever been.
You've come a long way since the last time I saw you, Lord Kraven.
Just Kraven. That title doesn't hold any meaning for me anymore.
Master Satil named me Supreme Commander of Jedi Forces. Rendezvous with our reinforcements at these coordinates right away.
Understood. I will see you there.
Ooh, that is absolutely fantastic. I love seeing people from our past. Isn't that amazing? I don't believe in any other class story I've ever seen NPCs turn up so readily again and again. I really like that. I do like Lord Kraven as a character anyway, so yeah, I'm just blown away by the fact that he was here as well. Absolutely fantastic. So, now all we need to do is make our way over to the crashed Republic cruiser. Alright. Okay, here we are. We have entered the Republic cruiser, and it is quite the astonishing sight to not see it flying in space. Yes, so, here we go. We have some Imperial Stalker droids and some assassin droids. Okay, a lot of assassin droids around here, I gotta say. Now, maybe I'll be able to... Oh, hello, Sith Marauder. Oh yes, apparently we're gonna have to deal some damage to you. Not exceptionally what I wanted to do right now, but at least it's better than fighting the assassin droids, isn't it? Maybe. I'm not entirely sure. Well, we're gonna stun him. Yes, there we go. Take that lightsaber hilt in the face. And I think that will be that, isn't it? Yes, yeah, almost. Almost. There we go. Wow, that was actually reasonably close, and considering it's a 2 versus 1. Not entirely sure what's going on there. Ooh! I think we know who the next Jedi is. Oh, hello there.
Those assassins had me at a disadvantage. Thank you, old friends.
Master Coix, you look exhausted. Are you hurt?
Just getting old, Kira. Happens to the best of us. Before they attacked, the Sith showed me a hollow of Master Braga. He ordered them to kill me.
Master Braga is a puppet. The Emperor was trying to demoralize you.
Seeing our most peace-loving master speaking with such hatred was horrifying.
Master Satil appointed me Supreme Commander of Jedi Forces here. You should meet our reinforcements at these coordinates.
I fear I'm not much of a soldier. I've never truly recovered from what happened on Tatooine. I've barely managed to survive so far. Perhaps my talents are better applied elsewhere.
We can do this without her.
I could focus on evacuating the wounded to the medical transports.
Saving lives is just as important as stopping the enemy. Go and save all the wounded you can.
When you find Master Braga, please bring him home alive. May the Force be with you.
Well, I will try my very best, but if he doesn't want to be brought in alive, then I can't really do anything. That's going to be a little bit problematic, isn't it? Okay, so, yes, let me actually get the right menu open, and then we'll be traveling back to Captain Rick Dean. Here we are once again in the Socorro Freight building, and here we have all of our associates as well. Hopefully we'll get to hear from Lord Kraven again. I really do like that guy, I have to say.
All Jedi reinforcements are present and accounted for. General Var Suthra is requesting you on a priority channel. Patching him through now.
Hello, my old friend. I understand you're Supreme Commander of the Jedi Forces here.
There's a Jedi Master helping the Empire destroy Corellia. I need to find him.
Master Satil has asked me to assist your mission however I can. I'm placing my resources at your disposal. I have a base camp in Labor Valley. Bring your people to my position.
Jessica Colirata Tanchanga, Bomba Tunchinka.
I'll see you soon, my friend. Var Suthra, out.
Ah, okay, so we're gonna speak to Mr. Fishman once again. Oh yes, well, I'm not particularly happy to see him, I have to say, because whenever we saw him, we had something to clean up, and I'm not particularly happy about doing that, but obviously this is wartime, and, well, we need to have all the assistance we can get, I guess. So, where is he? Oh, okay. It is gonna require a speeder ride. Okay, so we've arrived at General Var Suthra's location, and we're now going to be taking a look and speaking to Fishman. Obviously, hopefully we won't have to clear up any of his other experimental weapons, maybe? Hopefully he hasn't made any more messes. Oh no. I have a bad feeling about this.
General, my forces are on the way.
Glad to hear it. An agent with SIS is bringing us the latest intel on Master Tal Braga. In the meantime, we should form a battle plan to drive the Empire from this sector. It's running riot here. Lagrem Thrakis is one of the chief suppliers of the Republic's war effort. She owns half the facilities in Labor Valley.
The Empire appropriated my weapon factories. They're stealing billions of credits worth of firepower.
My forces will retake this entire sector, starting with your factories.
I hope so. They've been in my family for generations.
I recommend devoting all Jedi forces to removing the enemy from those weapon factories. We certainly need munitions more than the Empire. It's a priority signal from the Supreme Chancellor. Excuse me.
There is more to this than weapons, you know. The Empire also seized my company's base of operations. I want it back. If you were to allocate forces towards liberating my corporate offices, I'd be extremely grateful. And I do mean personally.
Why would the Empire raid your corporate offices?
I've never trusted Corellia's banking system. I convert all my company's monetary reserves into precious resources. Many are hidden beneath the offices. The Empire hasn't found my resources yet, but given enough time, they will. There's no telling what they could do with all that wealth. I run a multi-trillion credit corporation. If you help me, you won't be disappointed with your reward.
Never seen this many Jedi in one place. Blasted impressive. If we're going to retake those weapon factories, your people need to go now.
I want those weapon factories cleared of all Imperial forces. Don't let the enemy escape with any munitions.
General Varsuthra, we've learned the Jedi traitor Tal Braga has sent a strike team to destroy Labor Valley.
Tal Braga is a good man. Whatever he's doing, it's not of his own free will.
With all due respect, I couldn't care less why he's trying to kill us. The Sith have invaded a chemical refinery to create an improvised bomb. The explosion will release a massive toxic cloud. That cloud will kill everyone here and drift into the adjacent sectors, potentially millions of fatalities.
Point me to this chemical refinery. I'll handle the rest.
We still don't know which chemical refinery the Sith have, but we do know which chemicals they're gathering. Shutting down all the chemical pipelines feeding the refineries won't stop the Sith. However, it will give away their location.
Contact me when it's done. May the Force be with you all.
Ah, I see. So, once again, we have 3 things to shut down. Oh yes, the 3 things that are going to be required to shut down the Death Cloud, of course. Now, in that cutscene, I didn't actually see Lord Kraven. Did you see Lord Kraven at all? I don't think I saw him. I actually wonder where he is then. Okay, well, I'm sure he's going to be doing his very best for the Jedi after all. I do not suspect him of being a traitor or anything at all like that. And I suppose I will now be cutting away once again, so that we'll be heading on to one of the valves initially. And with the last droid falling by Kira's blade, we have now reached the final valve as well. Let's hopefully get a holocom. Yep, there we go. There's a holocom call. Oh, thank goodness. I was actually thinking, oh no, they're now going to tell us to go elsewhere and to do this one final thing. But no, thankfully enough, it is a holocommunicator call.
General, I've shut down the chemical pipelines.
Stand by. Agent Helver is collating the data. Did you run into much trouble out there?
There were a few troublemakers who soon saw the error of their ways.
Forgot how much fun it is to work with you. Hang on, we're getting something. One of the chemical plants was siphoning accelerite. We found our Sith bomb makers. I'm sending the coordinates to you and your strike team now. They'll meet you inside. Hurry!
Okay, very well. Infiltrate the Saxon chemical refinery. Where is that? Ah, it's right next to us. Oh, thank goodness, really. I was absolutely dreading having to go across the map because Corellia, oh yes, that's what Corellia does. They just love to send you all over the place. And I gotta say, I'm pretty happy that we are just going to go over here and then a little bit to the right. Well, here we go. Here's the... oh my. Here's the chemical refinery. It doesn't look much like a refinery, it more looks like an incinerator. But nevertheless, a Sith infiltrator will be our first target among many. And we're gonna see if we can eliminate these guys. Oh, okay, so apparently we have 15 of these guys to take out. Okay, that's not too bad, I suppose, but there are Sith Masters also here, which we need to be a little bit wary of, I suppose. But, I'm gonna assume that these things actually deal damage to you, so I'm gonna be a little bit careful here. And then just run into the flames, of course. Yes, there we go, exactly. Greatest thing to do ever, isn't it? Yes. Well, we are basically made of asbestos, so we will not burn at all. No, we're absolutely fine. No problem. Yes. Take out the Sith Master. Wow, he has a pretty cool mask on, I gotta say. Reminds me of someone else in actual fact. Oh, yes. Okay, so there we go. Now, let's see. Should I do the bonus mission? I would like to do the bonus mission, so I'm gonna eliminate a couple more of these Imperial forces, and I'll see you by the incineration system console. Sith Master down and console to interact with. There we go. Now all we need to do is access the security doors, which will be up here, I assume. Yes, it is. Okay, so we have a couple more droids to take care of. Nothing we can't handle, of course. These guys do actually die relatively easily. For being strong units, they actually go down pretty fast, so that's not too bad. Obviously, these sniper droids actually deal some pretty good damage for being normal units, but they die just as easily. So let's take them down. Now, let's see, what's actually going on here? Ah, we have an explosive over there, which I am going to use to good effect, but I am a little bit low in HP, but who cares? Let's do it. Let's just go straight on in here and take out that infiltrator. I think the infiltrator is probably the one that's going to deal the most damage, or maybe not. Apparently we are going to have some problems. Okay, so after gaining revenge upon the pack that actually eliminated us, of course, yes, I was a little bit reckless there, but we will now interact with the security door panel.
I'll get us through this door. Hang on.
Watch your backs! They're flanking us!
Okay, so apparently Zaylan can cut these guys down like nothing else. Okay, a Sith Warrior and a Sith Assassin, nothing really to worry about, I'd say. Oh, Crushing Darkness. Oh yes, we need to actually stop him from casting that, of course. Let's get to stun him again. I hope that Kira can deal with that. Oh yes, easily, in actual fact. Let's try and stop the Crushing Darkness again. Yep, there we go. We interacted with that and took him down. Very nice indeed. We just continually stunned him over and over. Oh, hello. Hello there. You appear to just be standing here doing literally nothing to help us out. That is quite perplexing and rather amusing at the same time. Okay, so more Sith units to take out. And of course we will now be heading down to the next console. Okay, so we have reached the Accelerate command console, and we have Lord Argos here. So he is going to be standing in our way. Obviously we're not going to allow him to stand here for very much longer. He is of course healing himself. Oh well, we're gonna have to stop that, aren't we? Yes. Ooh, look at that. 5,100 damage from Kira. Ouch, that has gotta hurt. Yeah, thankfully that's not us on the receiving end.
General, the chemical plant is ours. The Sith never finished their bomb.
After all our time together, I never expected anything less. Your Jedi army sent the Empire packing. Every weapon factory in the sector is now ours, and we're turning those munitions against the enemy. Even better, there were no casualties among your people. It's a rock-solid victory.
I'm glad my people are safe. I know this must have been hard on them.
They looked pretty green when they first arrived, but they're gaining confidence. Republic forces have just engaged the Empire in the Axial Park sector. The fighting is heavy, and SIS reports plenty of Sith activity.
Well, we know Master Braga isn't here.
I already have people in Axial Park at these coordinates. I'll alert the other Jedi to meet you there. Varsuthra, out.
Congratulations. You saved all my weapon factories at the expense of my company's assets. The Empire stole all our precious resources. My company lost billions to those scum. Farewell, Jedi.
Well, that is, of course, the consequence of our actions, but we decided to do something that would actually save lives rather than saving her bank account, so, well, that is the decision that we will have to live with, and one that I am reasonably happy with. So, next time, we will be heading on to complete Firestorm. Obviously, we just completed Deathcloud, I believe, and we'll be speaking to one of our Jedi friends. So, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.